Well, McClary-Macomb Hospital, currently at the center of a 3-day strike over unfair labor practices, says they will remain open.
The hospital is assuring full staffing, including temporary professionals, will be in place to minimize disruption to patient care. Now, hundreds of nurses and other workers walked off the job yesterday. The union says they're fighting for fair wages and full staffing right now. McLaren says its offer includes a wage increase and strong compensation package. All right, so take a look at live pictures from the White House tonight. That's where the tariff roller coaster, it continues. Just a day after saying he was open to being flexible on new tariffs, today the president says no more extensions on tariff deadlines. August 1st is the final date. Von Hilliard is in Washington tracking the decision and the fallout.
But we've done a good job. You've done a very good job.
President Trump talking trade and tariffs with his cabinet today, just a day after setting new tariffs for a number of countries.
In every case, they treated us far worse than I'm treating them. I'm treating them very good. I could go higher with the tariffs, but I don't want to hurt them.
Monday, the president sent letters to 14 nations, unilaterally putting those tariffs into effect on August 1st. That includes a 40% hike on Laos, a 30% increase for South Africa, and 25% hikes on goods from South Korea and Japan. And in a Truth Social post today, Trump stating no extensions will be granted, though he has already delayed them twice now this year. More letters expected to go out, including one to the European Union, which has been in trade talks.
They treated us very badly until recently. Now they're treating us very nicely.
The president praised China.
We're getting along with them very well. They've been very fair on our trade deal, honestly.
On April 2nd, President Trump declared blanket tariffs on nearly every country in the world. He paused those tariffs until July 9th so nations could firm up a trade deal with the U.S. But since then, the U.S. has only signed 2 frameworks to trade agreements, with existing tariffs imposed on steel and aluminum, foreign-made cars, and parts, among others. Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent says the policy is working for the country.
We will have taken in about $100 billion in tariff income thus far this year.
The president also continuing his diplomatic dialogue, meeting with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu for the second night in a row at the White House as the deadly war in Gaza rages on. The president also lashing out at Russian President Vladimir Putin, saying that he talks nicely about ending the war in Ukraine, but that he's determined Putin's words are, quote, meaningless. In Washington, Von Hilliard, NBC News.